Oh, where's your pie?
Huh?
Oh, there it is.
Do you want me to tweak the lens a little bit? Does it look a little out of focus?
This one?
Yeah. Or does it look alright? See a little larger. Tweet it out. Oh, we're live now, right?
sorry, what was that?
You're muted.
I'm not muted. I don't think. Can you hear me?
I don't know. No, you're not muted. You were talking.
Right.
That's why.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the 2020 U.S. National Three Cushion Championship. Our first match today features Miguel Torres versus Raymon Groot. This is a premier matchup that we talked about yesterday, Ira. Two of the strongest players in the field facing each other in the round robin. Miguel yesterday had a 12-inning game. And I'm not sure what Raymond's best game was yesterday. Do you know? Did you look at the chart?
Yeah, I did, but I also looked at many charts. I don't remember all the stats. But this is going to be a very exciting match because Raymond's one of the most talented players at Carom Cafe. And it's going to be a high-scoring game, I hope. I have a good feeling. Raymond
Miguel starts off with a nice bank shot.
Yeah. Both of them are great shot makers. Raymond has a lot of experience playing in the Dutch leagues. And he recently moved to the United States, got married.
Oh, wow.
Has a beautiful and wonderful wife, Ellie. And he frequently comes to Carom Cafe. And I think what Miguel is starting out very strong is an expected.
He's on a run of 2 so far.
Occurrence right now, and if I know anything about Raymond, he's going to step up to the occasion because I've seen him in important games really shine. He has a lot of experience playing with good players, So I'm looking forward to this match. He's a very deliberate player, as is Miguel. That was a beautiful shot. Miguel just passed a very close kiss. So
That's a great shot. Played a nice ticky there.
Miguel coming off right off the bat with a 5.
Yeah, guessing Miguel's familiar with Raymon and knows his pedigree and wants to get off to as quick a start as possible.
Yep. I think Raymon wants to make a statement here. Now, as an American player, he competed in the World Cup in Netherlands last year, representing the United States.
Oh, wow.
We're actually teammates on our Tuesday night handicap league. That's a beautiful shot.
Nice shot, Raymon.
Great way to open, just to make a statement to Miguel and let Miguel know who he is. He's got a 5 rail shot. I think he'll just play it directly 5. If he avoids this kiss, which he does, he manages it perfectly. And
Coming right at it.
oh, no, he moved the ball. Yep. I saw the ball.
Yeah, I saw it.
Yeah. I heard it.
Did you?
No, I'm just kidding. People joke about that.
Well, you have the audio. I don't, so I can't hear it.
Yeah. Also, several players in the audience. Tay saw it. He nodded in approval. Players trust and respect each other, which is really nice. Great speed. Raymon Groot's a very knowledgeable player, and he's always open with his knowledge and his expertise.
I might have to start coming down playing in the Tuesday night league.
You should. We've got 10 teams, about 70 players, 60, 70 players, yeah. And we've been running the league for more than 15 years. You should come by. Oh, what a nice hit. Let's see what happens here. Does he found the hole? A little slow. But that's a
5-3 after the second inning. Well, Raymond's second turn, and now it's Miguel's
opens with a 5.
Second opportunity at the table.
Yeah, this is the 3rd inning now. Oh, it's the 2nd inning. Now, can he get rid of this kiss? Yes, he manages it perfectly.
Beautiful.
Yep.
Ooh.
An uncharacteristic kiss from Miguel. Just kissed out. No chance for Raymon.
6-3
I think
after
he,
2 innings.
yeah, it looks like he has a rail first here. I think he played this rail first on the red with a little follow.
And go behind the yellow.
That's right. If he hits rail first, he'll have all three before going into the yellow. Short, long, short. So he's looking at. I expect him to make it. Oh,
Wow.
misses it by a hair. But I always remember something Sang Lee told me many years ago. He says it's okay to miss, just miss close. In other words, don't miss by a mile and a half. It's interesting that he played that just three rails. Leaves Raymond pretty open. He goes over and checks the line. Looks for his third rail. Just catches the edge of that. Now I'm taking a look at a shot. I think he might be able to play this off the yellow with the high left English and coming in with speed and backing up on the red.
So going short, long, short.
He's
And then come behind the red.
behind the red, right? He was just taking a look at his line and see where his third and fourth rail need to be. A lot of English here. The English will act on the fourth rail, making the ball bigger. He didn't even need it.
Oh, wow.
Yep. He didn't need the fourth rail. But with that much reverse and with that speed, it's almost impossible to back out and not make the point. You know, had he hit a little too much ball, he would have still gotten it off the fourth rail. Now, it does look like he's playing it as like a short angle.
Yeah, that's what it looked like.
Off
He
the
was
red,
thinking that.
out of the corner. So we'll see. He has to go very deep in the corner. And just misses it. He leaves Miguel a
So he needed to go just a hair
fairly
deeper into the corner, right?
Yep, he had to catch the dead corner. Miguel has a bank shot. He's looking at where he needs to hit the third rail. and he'll use a speed to make sure that he'll stay close to these balls, not too
Very
far from these
nice.
balls. I mean, there's virtually no way not to get a good shot after making a bank like that. But he hit the ball, froze it on the rail. He doesn't doubt himself for a second. Beautiful hit. Beautiful hit. And now it looks like he's looking at playing short angle. I mean, long, short, long on the outside of the red. And if he does that, he'll probably leave the red ball in the middle of the table also.
Very nice.
Push the red to the other side, other corner. Now he might drop this in, long, long, short. I think that's what he might be looking at.
Not us.
He could also choose to play 3 long rails. I think he's playing it long, long, short. Perfect judgment.
Beautiful.
Yeah, very nice. He's playing with a lot of confidence and control. I feel like he's very comfortable with the table.
Yes.
Now he just is going to play short, long, long, and manages the kiss on the red. Miguel is really playing with a lot of confidence. Yep. Started our first inning with a 5, and now in the 4th inning runs another 5. Raymond's averaging over 1, but still, this game is just beginning. Oh, he misses a sensitive hit. The long distance. You have to judge that hit, thin hit, with all the swerving and the deflection that goes on with these. It looks like he's playing with a high deflection shaft. But at that far distance, you have to deal with the swerve regardless of what the shaft is. So, especially with all the spin, ball curves a little bit to the rail, even if you're playing with the low deflection shaft. And he leaves Raymond far away from the balls. I think Raymond does have a 7 cushion shot here. He's going to go off the yellow, long, short, all natural, and then try to back into the red. It's also a little bit safety. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that it's not really possible to play that with 6 cushions. You have to back it out. So played it a little slow. So tough to balance the speed. You couldn't just fire it too hard, because then you can have too much follow after 3 cushions and then miss the short rail near you. But I think he was hoping to whip out of that corner and get that extra speed he needed for the last 2. But he saved himself. I mean, he saved Miguel a little bit. Miguel attacks, and it's a great effort. But now he leaves. Yeah, and that was without any defense, and he leaves Raymond an opportunity, but not a hanger. I think Raymond will probably try to go off the inside of the yellow. Maybe he's thinking about that. Short, long, long, maybe short. Yeah, I think he's going to play short, long, long, and then into the short, long, long, short. Oh, he's playing short, short, long, long. Yeah. Perfect control. Wow, that's beautiful. And now he has a natural going off the red, which I think he's looking at the line that where he needs to hit the third rail, and he's taking a look at his line from the red to the first rail. I expect him to make this 90% of the time. And probably bring the red, if he can put it in a corner somewhere, or even better in the middle of the table to keep his options open. Perfect control. And I think he's left the red just off the rail enough so that he can comfortably hit it as a third rail. And hopefully he can find an amount of yellow to hit to avoid a kiss with the red, and with enough English, he picks a spot on the rail and just needs to figure out where he's putting that yellow ball. It's such a critical time right now with Miguel making such a strong statement in the first 4 innings. He has this open opportunity. He needs to make the best of it. Wow, this is great control. Oh, and he just misses it. Yeah. He managed avoiding the kiss. About 2 points. Brings him to 7. And Miguel fairly open here. Now, he's got the white in the corner. The question is, what is he going to do from this red? Several options. And looks like he's going to hit the right side of the red. Pass this kiss. Does he avoid the hole? No, it goes right in the hole. Problem with those kind of 5-rail shots is that first ball can zigzag and run into your third ball. Mm-hmm. And avoiding that, which he did very well, but it's very difficult.
Open up the hole.
Yeah. So many things to juggle and balance. It leaves Raymon open again, and he can almost continue his rhythm from the previous. And perfect control. Yep. Both players seem very comfortable at the table, so it's great for for us as spectators here. You can see a great match.
Yeah, there's obviously a lot of people here watching this match. A lot of the other players are in the stands watching these two top players.
Yeah. Of all these tables, this is probably the most interesting match because both of these players are such experienced players. Oh, perfect. I know Miguel is trying to win the Nationals, and Raymon, who's also really trying to make a statement here, knows that if he wants to win the Nationals, he's going to have to play well against any former U.S. national champion or any top player. Another 2, very consistently.
13-9 after 7 innings.
Mm-hmm.
Miguel has his.
And Raymond defends a little bit. This is not an easy shot. Anytime you leave your opponent facing the other 2 balls, and with some distance to the first ball,
Across.
he's going to go across, but he's got some kisses to take care of. He's chosen to go all the way around. And he hits it great. I mean, really well. And defends. It's almost a perfect attempt. It's a great effort. So hard to control the millimeters. I mean, he didn't miss that by more than half a centimeter, you know. But he leaves a face for Raymond to bank at. So I'm wondering which way he's going to attack this. Raymond's smiling. He's going to do something directly. He's going to try to double the short rail. It's going to take some kind of power stroke. Oh, wow. It's hard to see what he was attempting there. It's very possible he was trying to back out. Such a hard shot, though, with that red ball frozen in the rail. It almost looks microscopic. That's the complete opposite of a big ball. Okay, Miguel's looking to maybe... He's taking a look at doubling the rail. This is not a really easy shot. He could draw off the left side of the white and take 3 long rails. That's a possibility. It's also a little bit of a safety. Doesn't look like that's what he's doing. Ooh, this is really imaginative. Yeah, he tried to hit short, long, long. Also very smart. Defensive move. He snaked it to the first. He drew it to the first rail with a hook to try to create an angle, and he drew it a little too much. Came too short. But regardless, he knew this was the leave he was going to give Raymond, and Raymond looks like he's going to try to double this short rail. And perfect hit, beautiful shot. Tell you what, Raymond's very difficult to face, you know. Miguel's playing world class, and Raymond's holding it together. He played some great matches and beat some really good players during the last year's Sang Lee tournament, or as it was called, the Verhoeven Open. It is now officially renamed as the Sang Lee tournament. Oh, beautiful hit. Perfect control and bringing all the balls back to the same side of the table. If this red ball rolls out, he can get another. He can play a short angle. Maybe he can double the rail off the yellow. Yeah, I think he can see enough of the yellow. He can double the rail. Looks like he's playing with short angle, no English. Wow, nice control. Perfect. Beautiful.
He's on a run of 3 right now.
Yeah, Raymond's consistently getting 2s and 3s here, and that's a good sign. He's comfortable. He's only 1 point trailing Miguel now. Miguel had a commanding lead looked like nothing was going to stop him. And Raymond's playing very great tactics and breaking Miguel's safety, running 2s and 3s. This is championship caliber. Oh, perfect. And look at the leave. If that yellow stays off the rail, he can play another short angle. He has options. He can either go off the left or right side of the red. Looks like he's going to, if he can go off the other, yeah, it looks like he's going to look for the short angle as a spin shot, considering going up to the top short rail. Yeah. Short, long, short. That'll keep the red in the middle of the table, and he should have another shot. He's on a run of 4. Just tied up. Just misses. He really wanted to make that, but at least he's tied the game up. And now Miguel's got a 6 or 7 railer where he's got to really carefully slice this red away from that white. So, and he's avoiding that altogether and playing a giant ticky, which he hits fairly well, but doesn't catch enough of the red ball to get back to the long rail soon enough. But yeah, he probably felt that missing the kiss on the 7 railer was too complicated. Feather thin hit here.
So 13-13 after 10 innings.
Yep. This is 10 innings or 11 innings.
This is the 11th inning.
This is the 11th inning? No, this is the 10th inning. This is the 10th inning.
So after 9. So 13, 13 after
Raymond
9.
makes a beautiful shot. Looked like an easy shot, but, you have to choose exactly how you're going to come into that red. Long, short, directly. Playing with perfect control, so nice to see. He's going to go 4 rails, and he's got to watch out this red doesn't interfere with his cue ball or the object ball. Oh, so he plays it short, misses the kiss, and backs it out perfectly. Great control. So he took a lot of that red, so it wasn't even in the picture. Yeah, takes a lead. First lead of the match. He took a commanding lead of Miguel, broke his safety, runs 2s and 3s, and now he's completely changing the game. He knows how these critical short 25-point games. Game management is so critical. Oh, so nice. I think he's going to make this. Yep. He's making some great decisions. You could learn a lot watching Raymond. He plays everything deliberately. He's not a fancy shot player. He plays everything with a lot of control and with a lot of purpose. It comes from all his experience playing the Dutch leagues. Looks like he's looking to play a 5 rails all the way around. Perfect. Did you see how close he banked that red 3 rails to avoid the kissing out the other ball? He's so sharp right now. I think if he makes a good run here, he could redefine the pace of this game.
But he's right now 17 to 13.
He's
Still on
taking this
about a
opportunity and take nothing for granted. You can play this with a little speed to run away from the yellow in case he misses. Keep distance on his side, but this is not a safety. Miguel will make it. Oh, he neglected to take care of that kiss, though. And that is a unforced error. Critical mistake. But he did manage Raymond's cue ball to be frozen on the back rail. So that's the hedge.
What does he do here?
I don't know what he's doing. There's going to be some kind of swinging across table with spin shot. Oh, that was the problem. That kiss was so hard to avoid at that distance with that much spin. Requires a precision hit, even though you're using so much English and so much speed to avoid the kiss. I think he just caught that first ball a little too thin.
4 rails off.
3 rails.
3 rails?
Yeah. And a hanger for Miguel. And now trailing the game, he has an opportunity to come back. It's an exciting game. Miguel comes charging out of the gate. Raymond says, no, hold on. 2, 2, 3, 2, 3, and then now can he avoid a kiss? Oh, no. A couple of unforced errors really says something. It's a communication to your opponent that, his comeback is affecting him, and I think, Raymond can read that and get some strength. It's because of what he's been doing tactically that stopped Miguel's onslaught and allows him to do something. Did you see how he passed that kiss? So much control. Now he might be able to spin this all the way up. Go, hit the red and spin this all the way up table. If he hits the red pretty full, it's almost automatic defense too. I think he's looking to make it anyway. Short, long, short. A lot of English. And the only way to miss it. That's the only way to miss it. Yeah. That's where, you're jacked up. He was jacked up over the ball. He had to hit it with a lot of spin to magnify the target. And a slight mishit. Miguel tries his drop in again, and this time doesn't work. But this shot looked a lot more of like a safe than a serious attempt to score. I mean, I'm sure Miguel has the precision to and he really tried to hit those 3 rails, but he took a lot of care to the speed he used to freeze him on the shard. And now Raymond's going to try something. I don't even know how he's going to get back to this rail to double the rail. I don't see it. It looks so hard. It has to be avoiding the double kiss. Oh man, he had a tiny window, because if you're too full, he had to hit he had to hit that first ball just a little fuller, and you risk getting a double kiss. You know, and you can't hit it too slow. You got to get that force follow has to take and get back to the rail. So wow, look at Miguel created the angle with the big hook to the first rail, and great speed and feel. But that double the rail follow that that Raymond tried is so sensitive. It was a tiny window of speed and hit. Whoa, he missed it by a big margin and opens up the game. This is very dangerous at this stage of the game.
18-15.
Yeah, it's really at the end of the game now. Raymond could run it out. And Raymond knows he's being given an opportunity, and he's going to cut this away from the red, then try to hit the red directly. Perfect.
Very nice shot.
Avoided all the kisses there, and you think the red's big in the corner, but it seems like a small ball. He likes to go off the red. He's looking at rail first. It might be his best choice, but the red is almost frozen. I think it might even be frozen to the long rail, which makes it.
It's off by a little bit. I can see it. But it's very close.
I wonder what he's doing. This is. Oh, he tried to play he maybe saw a window that he could play some kind of very intricate ticky, but he kind of got trapped in the corner there.
So 1915. Miguel really needs to answer here.
1915. He's given Miguel a chance to respond. Had Raymond run a few points, then it's really putting the pressure on. Every inning, every stroke is such an important opportunity to score. And Miguel has been making beautiful spin shots out of the corner. Wow. And opens up the table. Now he's making his move. I think he'll play this off the red. Oh, he's going to play a thin off the white short angle. Yep. I mean, if he makes that short angle, that white ball is going to be near the corner, and no matter what hit he gets on the red, he can. Oh, and he just completely mishit this.
19.
It was even difficult to see if he was trying to feather the white or bank it once across to the other corner. Yeah.
Was that one where he was really focused on where he was positioning the white?
I think he just hit too much ball. He slipped away from him. Nice. Beautiful touch. Now, I don't think there's anything off the yellow unless he can feather this. If he can feather this and just slice the yellow into the corner, he maybe can hit a fuller ball against. Oh yeah, no, he has a chance to do this. He can play the yellow. Basically, he has to hit this with a very quiet pace. The yellow ball just heads for the corner, giant in the corner, and if he lands softly on this red, he'll have a beautiful shot. Now he hit a little bit more and brought all the balls back together. It's even better than the ball in the corner. When the balls are in the middle, he can go off either side of. He can go off the left side of the yellow. If he can avoid a kiss with the red, he can even hit the red first. Drive the red and stun all the way around. But I think he's gonna cut the yellow around the red, and then go and attack that red. And if he feels like he can hit the red directly or back it out, whatever's most natural. Sangley used to like to back out in the red and create short angle opportunities for himself, but this is, yes, he is going to avoid this. It's all under control, but just misses. Yeah, he was playing it short.
Him at 21. He's like 4 away from that.
That's right. And that's
the match.
And I think Raymon was really, really looking to try to run that out, create a backing out into the red instead of going directly. Gives him a lot of opportunities to run out. But now Miguel,
good opportunity for Miguel.
Good opportunity for Miguel, but it's not without complication. I'm curious to see where he's going to drive the white. He's got to drive it away from the lines that his cue ball is going to follow, and he's got to not drive the white into the red. He avoided the kiss. He did very well to avoid a kiss between the white and the other two balls, but now Raymon has.
He needed to make some points there.
Yep, he made some mistakes. I think Raymon might play this long, short, long. He has to slice the yellow, obviously away from the red and away from the kisses, but long, short, long seems to be a natural path. Perfect control. No, very close.
Ooh, hit the hole. Just missed. All right, 21-16. Raymond means 4. Miguel means 9.
Yep.
He left pretty much the same position that Raymond just had.
Right, but every one of these is slightly different. It looks like a long, short, long, but there's maybe kiss problems too.
Can you go short, long?
A couple of millimeters one way or another, and then the shot becomes the solution becomes a left English shot or a right English shot. Looks like he's playing this with just follow. Similar pattern.
Kiss.
Oh, he avoided the kiss, but I think he was also too flat. It was too flat. It wasn't in line.
Yeah.
But the other ball could have kissed that red into it too and created all sorts of emotional reactions. Raymond is looking at a ticky. He would like to hit rail first, kick into the yellow, but then he's got to be careful that the yellow doesn't run into the red. But from the looks of it looks like he can drive the yellow away from the red and still get back to the long rail. And he just misses it. So much going on. And this is dangerous. This is dangerous because Miguel is in between the balls and he's got every chance to make a comeback, a run here. This is his opportunity. Miguel Will
table 8. Ugo Coutinho, Valide Alcui, table 8.
and Miguel has another shot. I think he's going to play it 5 rails, long, short, long, and back into the red. Goes a little bit too long. So after 17 innings, the score is 21-17. Raymon has a 7-rail, 6 or 7 rail shot. He's got to cut that yellow ball into that little pocket over there.
The corner.
Yeah, and avoid the kiss, and then avoid a whole bunch of other kisses, like this one and that one. And looks like he did a perfect job of solving that position.
So Raymond only needs 3 more.
Yeah, this looks to be a very difficult position. He's looking at something off the yellow, partially because maybe that's the only shot, but also by doing so he'll drive the yellow away. He's going to try to reverse around. I'm not sure what he's doing. Yes, it is, but it's not. It's too short. But the defense was definitely there, and with 22 and defense, Miguel needs to think about if he wants to, how much he wants to risk this. I think Miguel can actually return the safety a little bit. He can spin. He can play it as a bank shot. He might even have a chance to hit this white ball with maximum right English and then long short and then double the short rail with the draw right. But he looks fixed on this bank shot. He's going to go 5 rails into a half ball on the white. If he hits half ball on the white, he'll make this. He just missed it, and look at this. Look what happened. He left an opening. That was a very dangerous shot. I'll tell you, Raymond's looking to play long. I think he has a great chance to make this too. He picked his second rail. He's got to make the perfect blend of draw and English to hit long. Oh, he went long, short. Oh, and a perfect control. Yeah. Wow.
That's 23. Raymond needs 2.
Small target. I thought he would go for 3 longs to make the red a little bigger, but he really pinpointed that one. And it was like a free shot too, because he left Miguel nothing. Now he's playing for 2. He's got a natural here. He'll just play 3. Spin it, slice that yellow away, and play 3 rails. Did he go too long? No. Perfect. And now he's playing for 1. Yep. And if he gets a little bit fortunate, he can get a good outshot. But this is not easy. Billiards always is a challenge. He can try to go 5 rails, but if he spins to the corner, even if he hits dead corner, it could go too short. I'm interested. Looks like he's going to try to bend something and hit dead corner with maximum English with perfect speed. Then he can get to the corner and go long. But it's a tiny window of the right action, the right speed, everything. And let's see if he can do it. He's going for the 5-railer. Hits the dead corner and
Looks like he hit it.
too short. Oh, yeah. He didn't hit dead corner, and that was the problem. He was trying to. He hit about 3 inches from the corner, and he missed it by half an inch. You know, if he had hit the corner, he could have made it. So this is a chance for Miguel. It's do or die right now for Miguel. And he has a kiss to deal with. Oh, whew. Now if he made that, you see where the balls were going. He could have staged a comeback. And now Raymon is looking at a very delicate, thin hit on this red. It's a short angle, but very delicate. Just grazing the red, and he hit it with perfect action and a beautiful shot and a beautiful game, a wonderfully crafted game. You know, he took a commanding lead for Miguel, and he managed to win the game 25-17 in 20 innings. I believe that's Miguel's second loss. Raymon is undefeated, and 20 innings and perfect game management.
Are the prelims over today? I know someone in the chat just asked about that.
Yeah, I believe the
You have a dark spot in the lighting.
I believe that we're going to be finishing the preliminaries,
And then tomorrow will be the start.
and tomorrow will be the start of the single elimination.
Right.
That's right. Thanks for doing commentary on the match with me, Ken. It was a lot of fun.
We also need to mention our sponsors. Thank them.
Oh, that's right. Our sponsors, Ivan Simonis, Sangli Chalk, Aramith Balls, Caram, Predator Caram Revo Shafts,
The USBA.
and USBA,
Of course, our
and Sangli Chalk,
wonderful host.
and of course Caram Cafe, and High Rock Productions. Thanks everyone, and hope you'll join us for the next match.
Thank you, everyone.
Bye.